Alright, welcome back.
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
You must be Mr. Denton. Miss Chow has been expecting you. She is waiting in the living room. Please follow me. I will accompany you.
Do-do-do-do. Anyway, yep, I like that. You can explore Maggie's house.
The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
But we'll talk to her first.
Mr. J.C. Denton.
In the flesh.
As dark and serious as his brother.
You know who I am. And Paul? You know my brother?
Intimately.
Nice.
Call me Maggie.
Paul never mentioned you.
That is why he is still alive. He can keep a secret even from his own brother.
But why?
Paul told you about Majestic 12, correct? The conspiracy behind UNATCO?
Just the name.
Majestic 12 sent Paul to murder the former Red Arrow leader. And me too.
And he double-crossed them?
Let's just say I persuaded him to join our side.
What a great line.
What does Majestic 12 want with the Red Arrow?
We are winning the Triad War against Majestic 12's ally, the Luminous Path. We were developing a new technology. You might have heard about a sword?
The Dragon's Tooth, right?
The Triads settle disputes in contests of skill, which includes the crafting of weapons. The Dragon's Tooth would have made us unstoppable.
So Majestic 12, they're trying to tip the balance, give the Luminous Path a technological advantage.
Exactly. I tried to warn the people of the danger. And the Luminous Path calls me a liar. The police have all the evidence they need to settle this, locked up in the station at the Wanchai Market, but they will not act. Go and see. I know the code to their vault. 87342.
It's only fair to tell you that I spoke with Gordon Quick before coming here. I thought he was a friend of my brother's. I agreed to visit you and learn the truth of the situation.
Yes, you were seen. The new Red Arrow leader is Max Chen, and you don't have to go to the Lucky Money for him to know your activities. Now tell me about Paul. Why did he not return?
Paul's on his way to Hong Kong. I don't know when he will arrive.
Then you must think for yourself. In Hong Kong, the truth is seldom kept in plain sight.
Quite true.
Take a look around.
True. Alright, Mei-sung, I will take a look around. We'll begin by going upstairs. Also, super suspicious. But anyway, we'll begin by going upstairs.
Where are you going?
You told me to take a look around. Jeez. Some people. Actually, let's just use another taste. Look at that. She's got a pistol on her. Jeez. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna look around Miss Chow's upstairs. She's got Insurgent and Typhoon. And she has chosen a new password from Typhoon. Let's just assume that the new password is Insurgent. And her birthday is July 18th. Chow. Insurgent. MJ12 net is her thing, by the way. What a surprise. Turn off the security cameras. You can see there's some... you can see there's some MJ12 troopers there. We'll open the door to the place where she's keeping the Dragon's Tooth sword. Some money on her bedstand. Maggie Chow's shower. I don't even know. I'm the Wet Bandits, I guess. MJ12 troop whistles. Anyway, so, we could kill Maggie Chow now, or we could leave her apartment and go down to the police station and check out the vault where the police would try to kill us and come back and find that she's not here. But because I neither wish to kill her nor have to leave, we're just gonna zap her instead. Not that I need this pistol. Now we're going to enter the MJ-12 lab. Had we not used the computer to open this up, we could have used this password, which is 718, July 18th.
Greetings, J.C. Denton. I have been observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed. The Dragon's Tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish to be my ally, you will retrieve the sword and await my instructions.
So Maggie did steal the sword, and she apparently tortured and killed the dragon head of the Red Arrow Triad.
Ms. Chow, we are reassigning you temporarily. Put the long-term agenda on hold until Versa Life has met its deadline. It will be months and probably years before the Red Arrow can influence Beijing, whereas, well, I'm sure you heard about my appointment. We are in position to make a grab for Washington. We can't let this one slip through our fingers. Make sure the process stays on schedule.
So, Simons and Chow are both high up in the organization, huh? Well, okay, M. Chow Insurgent should still work here. We'll open the case. Wow, she's trying to find out where Tracer Tong is and then kill me and him. That seems really harsh.
Good. Now take the sword to Max Chin at the Lucky Money Club. If you can make peace among the triads, then perhaps I can help you in your difficulties.
Alright, so I got the Dragon's Tooth. We'll put this one at, ordinarily, if I were doing a melee weapons run, of course, the Dragon's Tooth would be my primary weapon because, as you can see, it's immensely powerful. But since it killed everyone, we're pretty much only going to use it as a tool to open doors and maybe kill animals. So we'll stick it in, like, 6. It's low priority now. I could stick around and, like, kill all the MJ-12 troopers and whatever, but meh. Not a priority for me. I think there's some loot in the cabinet there, but, you know. Oh, right, but before we go. I'll trash her apartment. It makes a very satisfying crashing noise when you slash something up with the Dragon's Tooth, I have to say. Even breaking your books. Get owned. And now, out this window is Jock's apartment, so we're actually going to try to make it there, but I'm going to take a save just in case I miss the jump and fall to my death. Alright. I'm sure he won't mind. Wow, I could steal his money too, but I won't be doing that. Flyboy 5x5 though? Come on. So low security. Death to America. Death to Potts. Leaving his fridge open just to run up his electric bill. destroy his basketball trophy. Anyway, the Dragon's Tooth Sword is just so awesome that it's really hard to not break everything in your path. Wow, Paul and Jock have been working together. Oh, he's here because he wants to spy on Maggie Chow from his apartment, which is creepy. And Daedalus told him to come back to New York. Anyway, this computer is a nice little bit of backstory that shows you how deeply involved Jock is, rather than just being some guy you met at the bar. Also, of course, you can't really access Jock's apartment until after you've been inside Maggie's apartment, so you, it's a little harder to sequence break there. What am I doing? Down? Can I go down here? Okay, good, I can go down. We could go around back to the back of Maggie's building and check out some of the stuff that's there. Notice the little skull in the alcove? Very creepy.
I bet you come from the market.
But
that's where I went.
it's not super important. There's not really any great loot. I think there's some mines and maybe some lockpicks and multi-tools, but who cares?
Not advisable for tourists to visit the
Not
canals
a
at night.
tourist. Right, where did Tong want us to go? Do you want us to go to the Lucky Money? Yeah, you did. Alright, so we're heading down. It's the VersaLife building. We won't go there yet. We're heading down into the underground to go to the Lucky Money Club. Now, there is loot in here. Money behind the counter, some stuff just around on the shelves there, but you kind of have to engage the cops if you do that.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
Sure.
My friend and I. It's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
Sure.
Sure.
Right, you like to dance then? Let's go.
You're so bad.
Let's go.
Thanks for getting me
Thanks
in.
for getting me in. Well, she's gonna have a rude surprise in a little bit.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Good shit.
Hello. I've never seen so many troopers. They must be close to a breakthrough.
Alright, we're gonna go find the sound test first.
Shake it! Move it! I spill my drink!
I spill my drink.
Out of my...
Let's party!
Downstairs. The upstairs is for us. Hey, Yevgeny! Yevgeny! Where is Yevgeny? Tell them, mother, 3 more dancing girls.
Alright, so that's that. That's the Russians.
I don't like being in the dark.
What do you mean?
Now we're gonna talk to the bartender.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets, and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. Barricade the roads to control trade to the mainland, but they now have businesses then.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path. But China knows that the Red Arrow are business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influence.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Now government, only financial power.
Patrick, you believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
Privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favor of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'll get a drink later.
Really makes me fucking think.
Have another drink?
Don't mind.
That guy's name is Loser.
I feel silly. You look good.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for
Move your hips
Chen.
a little more.
Do I need to tell the bartender I'm looking for
There
Chen?
you
I think I do.
You see, beer is 50.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
Is that so? What does it beer?
Maggie Chow sent me.
Oh, the beautiful Miss Maggie. You'll find the dough just behind me.
You'll find the dough just behind
I'll
me.
get a drink later.
14 karat gold, actually. Not my style at all.
Notice that you could tell him you were looking for tracer tongue, which would be kind of a party foul.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
An American. I hope he likes what you have to say.
I'm gonna take a save here.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
Wine more.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door said we had trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was some kind of mech.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Alright, so now they're MJ-12 troops. We're going to turn on speed and bulletproof. Because those commandos are pretty bad boys, even though they still do get killed in one hit by a Dragon's Tooth attack. Also, we are going to take advantage of the chaos in the club.
They just keep killing!
Nope, that's wrong. I don't want the restroom. There we go, this is where I want.
Stay down.
Nobody notice me rob the club, please. Whoops. I'm gonna turn on bulletproofing again. Notice that Triad bouncer had a Gep gun and is just kind of going ham with it. Wow, Mercedes is dead. RIP. Oh yeah, the dead MJ-12 troops have biocells, so I'm gonna put a little more of that. Alright, so the Red Arrow fended off MJ-12.
This account has been locked, pending investigation.
Their phone is dead, though.
Hello.
Now the cops here are gone, so I can break into the store. Actually, I guess I am going to rob Jock's account. Kind of weird that it's like 64 skill points there. Doesn't seem to be a meaningful number. Open the vault. Nope, I did trigger the cops being hostile because I broke into the store. Oh well, I'll just never go back down there. Alright, so now we need to go to Gordon Quick. Oh, I guess we'll also enter the police substation.
Please, look around.
Anyway, I'm getting some gas grenades here, which are useful. Officer Tam. Whoa, why do I have the active defense system on? That seems wasteful. Describing Jock coming away. JC is asking rude questions. 8734G. Note that its strength was infinite, so unless Chow told you the password, you couldn't get in here. And in fact, I think before she tells you it, it's 6 digits, so you can't use it even if you already knew it. Plasma clip. I have no idea why I got the plasma clip. There is another gas grenade, and some armor here.
Maybe fireworks songs, why not? Spooky.
Yes, a little something to brighten.
I did it!
God, I don't care.
Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof?
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragonhead. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
I've already been to the Lucky Money. Max Chen has declared a truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
Again, infinite strength keypad, 5 digits before you find the code from Quick. It actually is possible to use lambs to jump into the compound over the wall, but if you do that, you set all the guards to hostile, can't get into Tong's room, and basically have to restart your game, so that's not recommended. There is some stuff.
While you are here, observe the laws
of the Luminous Path compound. There's a med kit under there. I think there's something up on the top bunk on one of these, but who cares about all that? 1997, get in there. And we'll come visit Tracer Tong. Owned.
You must be JC. Tong will see you now.
Alright, so this is Tracer Tong. We'll meet with him and go into what happens next in the next segment. Thank you for watching.